So I get quite a few questions about how to go ahead and instill confidence in our little ones, our girls as young as 13 years old. I would suggest that if you are a mother or a guardian of a little one of our young ones growing from girls to become women, get them involved in um, activities, physical activities that require them to stretch their bodies in a certain way, that will require them to practice opening up their bodies and allowing stuck and stagnant energy to release out, and allowing new vibrant energy to flow in. These types of activities look like dance, particularly ballet, which requires her to point her toes. It will teach her to stand on her toes. It teaches her to have stronger, leg muscles and back muscles. It teaches her, how to bend without breaking, you know what I mean? As well as gymnastics, right? Getting her involved in gymnastics, which requires her to practice bending her body, which would require her to have certain practices where she has to stretch and spread her limbs. This will start to activate her power in her as young as 13 years old. Now, people have a misconception when I talk about activating from our wombs, activating from what we call sensual and sexual energy. Sensual and sexual, it has nothing to do with what the world has taught us about it. This has everything to do with an energy. And so if you want to start to instill in her that confidence, get her involved in these things that will require her body to move and to stretch and to bend in ways that strengthen her from the inside. I played basketball growing up. This caused me to be very much in my masculine energy. Now, there's nothing wrong with this, but it caused me to be a late bloomer, so to speak. It caused me to have to get it out of the mud, so to speak. It caused a delay in me awakening who I am. It caused a delay in my confidence because I played basketball and grew up in this very masculine energy, because basketball requires you to be very, very rough and very tough and very masculine, very you know um I grew up a tomboy. I literally used to wear FUBU and Mecca and baggy pants with one pant leg up and one pant leg down, because I had instilled psychologically in my body. I was instilling energetically in my body how to slouch over, how to be tough, how to be rough, how to be strong, how to be forceful. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. We need our yin and our yang, but the problem is girls grow up being in these types of very masculine, aggressive sports without having any balance or any yin that helps them balance that out. So if she does desire to play basketball or baseball or softball or whatever, flag football maybe, then also open up the avenue for her to also be involved in ballet, to also be involved in gymnastics. Because in basketball, you're in the gym, you're lifting very heavy weights, or not even very heavy, but you're lifting weights. It's causing you to be much more aggressive. It's causing her to pour more into developing her testosterone as opposed to being confident in her estrogen side, right? So ballet requiring you to point your toes, right? Um, Gymnastics requiring you to bend backwards. And even in gymnastics practice or ballet practice, you're doing a series of stretches that is requiring her to open her womb, requiring her to heal even though she doesn't know she's healing, especially if she's experienced sexual trauma. Maybe you are a guardian, maybe you are an adoptive parent or adoptive mother, maybe you are a foster mother, maybe you are some sort of mentor, or maybe even a babysitter. You're working with girls, get them involved in things that require them to stretch their bodies, especially if you think that they have experienced some sort of sexual trauma, or if you know they've experienced some sort of sexual trauma. This will help her heal on an energetic level, even though she doesn't know it. Because what sexual trauma does is it forces the womb and the body and the legs to close up. It forces the hips to close up on itself, because the body is trying to protect itself from attack, from pain, because it knows what trauma feels like. And so if you get her involved in things like ballet, dance, even African dance, or gymnastics, this will start to help her heal on an energetic level. Even though she doesn't know what it means, her body knows what it means. So I hope this helps. If you all want an extended video on this, let me know. We can break down some other like components. This conversation can go really, really deep. But let me know if you like this, if this resonates. Let me know you want an extended video on this. Say something in the comment section, like say, please do extended or something like that. Yeah. Make sure you like this video. Make sure to subscribe here on Alcheminity, because turning pain into power is sexy. Make sure you get your merch. Fear of Feminine Power is a mental disorder as well. Donate to the channel. Thank you for your Cash Apps. Thank you for your Zelle. Thank you for your super thanks. I'll see y'all in the next video. Ciao for now. Let me get back to my hike. Let me show y'all. Let me see if I can show y'all this beautiful hike that I'm on. It's gorgeous out today. All right, ciao for now.